My name is Sylvia. I'm the parent of a beautiful, caring, severely disabled son. My son has challenges which are very complex, and despite my best efforts to care for him, children's services became involved. At the time, I felt humiliated and insulted as daily I put in 100% to ensure that his needs were met, even to the detriment of my own quality of life. He was always my priority. When the local authority convened an initial child protection conference, I immediately thought that they were going to remove my son from me. I felt bewildered and afraid because I had never been involved with them before and had only read scary stories online when I had been searching for advice and support. I was so anxious and afraid leading up to the conference, and yet on the actual day, my fear gave way to a sense of injustice and anger. I was having to sit there and listen to professionals deciding my fate, some of whom did not even know me or my son, but nonetheless, they were judging me based on a hurriedly prepared report presented to them by the social worker. However, I wish I had known that not everyone at the conference would be against me, but rather there would be professionals that supported me, the ones that I had tirelessly worked with for years to provide the best for my son. I wish I had known that the negative interferences that had been made about me and my ability to care for him were not simply going to be accepted by all those present and would even be challenged at some points. Although it was a difficult journey, our story ended quite differently than was expected, with some positive coming out of this dreadful process and my son receiving services that he desperately needed to improve his quality of life. This in turn has allowed me to focus on being his loving mother rather than desperately trying to do everything on my own, becoming so tired and then being accused of failing him. Parents often fear being involved with children's services as they worry they are going to be criticized for making decisions that a stranger may look at in abstract and decide that they are wrong. I definitely know this is how I felt then, but I wish so much that I had known what I know now, which is that it doesn't have to end there. And after going through this nightmare, it is possible for things to turn around in the family's favor. It did for me and my little boy.